Hi, in this video, we'll be covering the basics of email marketing. If you're someone who's new to email marketing or want to learn the basics of it, this would be a great video. In this video, we'll be covering uh, these few uh, sections. So, just to start with, how email marketing is actually different from other channels. Uh, so like email marketing, after the setup cost, that is for tools, it's almost free, unlike ads or other marketing channels that are there, that require extra amount to be put for scaling things, which is not the case here. Once the setup is done, basic setup is done, you don't need to put money regularly into it. uh, it has owned audience, that uh, the audience that you have is actually yours, and you can use it in a way that you want to, unlike other second party platforms like Meta ads, Google ads, or LinkedIn ads. You don't actually own the audience that you're catering to, and you do not have much control, unless just you are putting the money to kind of rent it. You have more control as it's a own channel. It's economically very efficient. If anyone as a business is able to crack this, it's very efficient channel. uh, and yeah, for certain business segments, like B2B SaaS, where their ICP spends more of time in email, or any other industries, it works really well as a channel. So moving on to, like, what are the different type of things or motions or initiatives that are generally done in email marketing. So mostly different. There are two, if we have to categorize of all the initiatives and motions into very two top level types. It would be opt-in and cold. So opt-in means anything uh, that user has consented on their own of, and they have given the data, that is called opt-in. So like if a user comes on a website and fills out the demo form, or fills out their email ID for newsletter or those kind of things, anywhere that user on their own have given the data, it's called opt-in. And uh, and the second type is like cold, uh, just trying to target people who have not given their data to the company with their consent. So these two could be broken down into like different initiatives that could be done. A newsletter is mostly is one type of initiatives that works really well to give updates and those kind of things. It could be newsletter for customers. It could be even like companies run internal newsletters, or even newsletter to opt-in users, segmented wise, or like a generic. Newsletters are more like a top of the mind kind of uh, content. Uh, it has updates, product updates, company updates, new material like blogs or videos that could be shared. Other kind of is account based marketing. It's mostly done for cold audience, where you define a segment, a certain set of companies that you want to go after, and you categorize based on that. Segmentation based is also a little similar to ABM, but it's more uh, like how they have behaved with the company. So in a company, in CRM like HubSpot, Salesforce, there's a lot of data. There's a lot of different kind of data, and even some of them may not be opt-in. So how do you segment those? So some of the segmentations could be close loss, or people that had previously had a demo with the company, and they did not go forward for some reason. So that's a segment. Another segment could be uh, you know uh, could be something like people who with whom like demos were scheduled, but they did not turn up, right? So similarly, like different behaviors could be segmented, and more personalized for a more personalized outreach. Personalization really works well in email marketing if it's done well. Then comes like journey based emails, like if you are using like any product led software. So at different journeys, you get a email. Some people send like 3 to 4 or 5, uh, like as a onboarding email, right? Whenever a user sign ups in a new tool, like it could be Canva and those kind of things. Some people just for the customers, that they should learn different features what they can do, like there is a sequence of uh, emails that go out, so that they can learn about the product. And also it's also sometimes journey based, like sometime in a product led software, if some person there are, let's say, 4 to 5 steps of complete onboarding, they have just done 1 or 2, and there is a drop off, so there is could be also a journey based trigger that could be set it up. Then last one is like trigger based. So these are not limited to these. There could be some more, but more or less everything. These kind of covers everything. Trigger based is like, you know something has happened in that company, like something like job change, new hires, lot of hiring, funding rounds, those kind of things. There are tools, to get these triggers, external triggers. Coming to the tools that can be used in email marketing. So there are different kind of uh, tools that are actually required for like sending, for opt-in, something like Mailchimp, Mailmodo, or also some marketing CRMs have uh, like features to send out the emails, like HubSpot. So you can use any of these based on your preference. For cold, uh, since the data size are very large, like normally businesses try to and want to keep expanding that data as or the email list as much as possible. So here, like a specific kind of tools are required that have some specific features. Some of them are like email rotation, domain rotation, capping on every email address, the number of emails that can go. An email warm up can also be things, right? So these are very specific to like a cold outbound kind of thing. And if the same kind of cold audience you try to send it through like opt-in channels, it could hamper, or you can even account get restricted. So that's a little brief about that. For data, so if you are doing cold, you would require data. uh, let's say you listed on the top 100 companies you want to reach out in a given market, in a specific industry. And then how do you get the data, the email ID of the concerned people, the ICP, the job titles that you want to. So there are multiple tools that could be done. I have listed some of them, like Apollo.io that I use on normally. Clay is also Clay, with the Clay tables you can use like multiple data points. It has like a lot of data points, and tools bundled with it. Built with is a tool that gives info on the tools that a company is using. Similarly, there are other uh, other tools as well that gives the data. LinkedIn Sales Navigator also gives you know data on like companies and those kind of things, companies and contacts. Phantom Buster also has some uh, different kind of features that also is used to give data. And then there are data scraper tools like data instant data scraper, those kind of things that you can like if it's listed somewhere, you can list on a page on a website, you can scrap that. So once you get the email IDs, now you want to validate whether the email IDs that you have got are correct or not. So there are some email verification tools that could be used. Zero bounce, debounce are like standalone tools. Clay has a bundled multiple tools that you need to create a table and a column. If you guys need like more tutorials on Clay, would be happy to do that. Drop in the comments. Then comes the email warm up. So why do you need an email warm up? It's mostly needed in cold outreach because the size of the emails that go out are very large normally, and to the servers, right, that are monitoring that, it should not come as something abnormal activity that there's a new email ID created and suddenly it sends 1,000 emails a day, right? That's an abnormal activity, and the account get restricted or marked as spam very quickly. So to avoid that, like warm up tools are used to make scaling that email uh, seem very normal for that account. So there are some email warm up tools like warm up inbox, and similarly there are other tools as well. Some sending tools also like Smartlead have also like inbuilt feature, so this can be used. Some technical terms, that you should be aware of. Some are technical, some not so technical, but I'll be covering those as well. So something very basic called DMARC is there, and there are different kind of things in that. SPF, DKIM. So these mostly are used to authenticate whether email that is coming, is it coming from the particular sender or not. So it's just a verification. It's very simple process, just need to be updated in the DNS records. uh, like I can make a video like if you need help in that. It's mostly you can get it done from if there is a developer in the team, or also it's very simple, like if you have the access to whoever has the access to hosting can do that. Then there are different kind of bounces that are there. There are hard bounces, and then soft bounces are there. So these are like you know like whenever an email is sent, if it bounce, what is the reason. It's very important to find that out if the bounce rate increases a lot. So sometimes it could be that the email that you send out to does not exist, right? Or there is a sometime there is a company wide uh, security layer set in that normally does not allow cold email. So you have to just to understand like, what different kind of bonds are, what are the reason behind that, just to understand like what's happening actually happening with your campaigns. There are some blacklist that you can check out, like if your emails are a lot of them are landing in a lot of them are the bounce rate if increases a lot, then you can check whether email is blacklisted or not. I'll put in a link where you can check that. Subdomain is very simple, I think so. Like anything that you see before a domain is normally used as a domain to send out emails. So, for example, you are from a Zomato, right? And want to send out emails. So normally people do not prefer to send from the main domain, uh, especially for the cold, because it can hamper the main domain. So they create some like subdomain like marketing.zomato, like whatever. But you get the point, right? Domain reputation is something again that is very important. That's why, like, all the hygiene stuff is done just to take care of that domain reputation does not take a hit. And yeah, if the spam score increases a lot, it can really hamper the domain reputation. Then there are some like key KPIs that are very self-explanatory, that you should know. Open rate is how many people you send and how many of them actually open. Click rate, again, like people, um, uh, people that have opened, how many have clicked. And reply rate is the people that you have sent, how many people that you have sent and how many of them actually reply. So these are very self-explanatory, and these are some key KPIs that you need to look at. Yeah, I think so. This covers the basic stuff. Let me know if you guys have any questions, or you guys want me to do advanced tutorial on this. Thank you.